Well, CASA of Jackson and Johnson and Wyandotte counties desperately need volunteers. Jackson County CASA President Angie Blumel and CASA Executive Director Amy Boydstrom are both here. And thank you so much for being here. All right, let's let people know who may not be aware exactly what does CASA do.
CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates. We recruit, screen, and train community volunteers, people who are really interested in connecting with kids. Kids who have been abused and neglected and are involved in the court system because of that abuse and neglect, and really ensuring and following their case to make sure that they're advocating for their medical needs, their mental health needs, their academic needs, and ultimately helping us to find a safe and permanent home for each child.
So basically you're stepping in for just a moment and really acting almost like that parent, that guardian for that child because the parents cannot.
Our volunteers are the eyes and ears for the court. You know, our mission is to serve as the voice in court for these kids, and we know that children who have a CASA volunteer fare better. They're more likely to be adopted or reunified, less likely to be abused.
So these volunteers people might feel a little intimidated about becoming a volunteer. So what do you all do to kind of diffuse that and let them know they're not alone?
Absolutely. We work very carefully with our volunteers, people who are interested and are really looking for a volunteer activity that gives them a great connection can visit either one of our agencies and learn a little bit more about what it takes to be an advocate. But it is a very flexible program. After training, it requires about 10 hours a month. There is wonderful contact that folks get to have with kids, as well as seeing really a whole different side to our system as well. And our volunteers certainly find that they have received such benefit from this type of volunteer opportunity.
It's really a rewarding experience for the volunteers. What are some of the stories and things that you hear?
Sure. So the volunteers always tell us they receive more than they give by working with the kids and truly making a difference in their lives, ensuring that they end up in a safe and permanent home.
All right, it takes money to run a program like this, and we have the annual events that you ladies do. So is Carnival first, or?
Carnival's coming up. So Saturday, September 8th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Paradise Park in Lee's Summit.
Nice.
We hold our annual Carnival for CASA, where we have activities for toddlers to teens. Community members can participate at $25 for a ticket. That includes lunch and $30 day of. Most importantly, we send about 400 of our CASA kids to have what they tell us is the best day of their lives.
Oh, how fun. It does sound like a lot of fun. And then after that, you've got
the very next weekend on Friday the 14th, we're hosting the Hops and Barley Ball with a mod twist. So it is a mid-century retro-inspired cocktail party that includes dining stations, retro cocktails, a great silent auction. It will be in Johnson County at the 1900 building, which is kind of a newer venue for people to check out. And for both events, for those who are interested, can find ticket information at our shared website, casajwc.org.
Well, it's a great event. Both events sound really awesome and valuable and important for our community. So definitely try to take advantage and get involved in the Carnival and then the Hops and Barley Ball. That's going to be really a great event. All right, thanks ladies for coming and sharing, and we wish you the best, and make sure to volunteer if you can share a little bit of your time to help some kids.